Welcome to Bill's Bridge class, Thursday, August 8th, 2013. Class 125, 2 over 1, 1 no trump, forcing or semi-forcing, Part 1. Today we begin a three-part series on handling the 1 no trump, forcing or semi-forcing response to a major suit. You almost have to make 1 no trump, forcing or semi-forcing in response to a major suit because there's no way to temporize. Here we go.
Here's the situation. Partner opens one heart or one spade in first or second seat. The next hand passes, and it's your turn. You bid 1 no trump. What does this bid mean? Well, if you play 2 over 1, you are almost forced to expand the meaning of this bid to go up to 12 dummy points. If you're unable to raise your partner or bid a spade over one heart, you're almost forced to bid 1 no trump. Any other bid forces the partnership to game. Now, as you will soon see, there are two potential variations of 1 no trump forcing. You can play it forcing or semi-forcing. We're going to cover both, and I would recommend that you play it semi-forcing as we go through. I think you'll see why. And it's really a very moot point by the time you go through the whole situation. Anyway, I mark it semi-forcing. On your ACBL convention card, you mark it in blue, where it's marked 1 no trump forcing or semi-forcing. Here I haven't marked as semi-forcing. If you don't play 2 over 1, you don't need to mark it, but if you do play 2 over 1, you're almost forced to mark this one of the two choices. Now it's marked in blue, and I suggest semi-forcing, but whatever you choose, notice that it is announced. Everything in blue is announced. Your partner bids 1 no trump over your major opening. You announce forcing or semi-forcing. You can choose forcing or semi-forcing. Forcing means opener has to bid again. He can't pass. Of course, if there's interference, he can pass because responder has another opportunity to bid. If it's marked semi-forcing, it means that partner is expected to bid, but he may have an excuse not to bid. Partner can pass with a 12-card hardcode points and no convenient minor suit to bid and no interest in game. The way I'd like to put it to you is, suppose that you open one of a major and your partner gave you a 3-diamond Bergen raise. That's basically a 4-card limit raise. If you would not go on to game with that kind of a response, it's about the best bid you could get, short of 2 over 1, then you're allowed to pass. I choose semi-forcing because oftentimes you can play in 1 no trump and that's the right place to play, rather than take your chances in finding a suit at the 2 or possibly 3 level. Most of the time when partner responds 1 no trump, you're trying to find a safe part score contract, not reach game. Only occasionally do you reach game with a 1 no trump. When you're playing 1 no trump semi-forcing, as responder, your normal approach with 3-card support would be to temporize, as you've learned in bridge school, and follow it up by a raise
showing 3-card support. This is all fine and good, and this is the same way you do it here, except your first temporizing bid would be 1 no trump. But I'd add a caveat, especially if you're playing semi-forcing. If you have good 3-card support and shape, lie about the number of trump you have and bid Bergen 3-diamond raise, or if you don't play Bergen raises, a limit raise. The point is you don't want to miss a game. The most likely game would be in partner's major suit, and besides, remember that one of the principles of bridge is support with support. If you have some support, figure out a way to do it. Here's some examples where opener is allowed to pass. You open 1 heart, partner bids 1 no trump. Now, he did not bid a spade, so he most likely does not have 4 spades. You don't have a good enough heart suit to rebid it. You can't bid spades, that's a reverse. Now, do you really want to bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds with this junk? No. Pass. I'm allowed to if you play semi-forcing. Here's another example. You open a heart again, partner bids 1 no trump. What's your rebid? Well, your hearts are atrocious. Whatever you bid, you're likely to be in trouble. Partner may come back with a raise with 2-card support. Do you really want to bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds? Do you really think there's a chance for game? No, you're allowed to pass. Now we've taken the semi-forcing to its conclusion. Let's go through opener's rebids. Opener opens a major suit. Responder bids 1 no trump. Now I'm picking 1 spade here because for the most part it's the same as if you open 1 heart. The responses are all the same with one exception, which we'll cover. Most of the time you're going to bid a minor suit. You pick clubs or diamonds. You bid 3 clubs or you bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds with 3-card support, 12 to 18 points. If you have the same length in both suits, I suggest you bid the cheaper one, clubs, because that gives partner room. You're trying to find a fit. He may not like your diamonds and he can't go back to clubs except at the 3 level. With 4 hearts or more, you can bid 2 hearts, at most 17 high card points. Rebid your spade suit. You better have a good spade suit or 6 spades, but a minimum hand. 2 no trump is probably the same as if you didn't play 2 over 1. 17, you might have 19 points. Balanced hand, pretty standard. If you jump to the 3 level in a minor suit, that's a jump shift. It's game forcing, shows 4 or more cards. You jump to 3 hearts, it's the same thing. It's a game force and at least 18 high card points. If you jump, rebid your spades, you're showing strong 6 spades and 15 to 17 points, or perhaps 7 spades and 12 to 14 points, high card points. We're really talking about Bergen points or rebid points if you like. 3 no trump is really an unusual bid. It probably means that you are open in 1 or both minor suits. You're hoping partner has those because he bid the no trump. And you have a major suit, I suspect, that you bid that is runnable. You're hoping to make 3 no trump. A jump to 4 in your suit shows a strong 7-card suit with 14 or more points, or an 8-card suit with 11 plus high card points. Now, if you open 1 heart instead of 1 spade, everything that I said up to now is identical with one exception. And of course, that's the spade suit. If you open hearts and then bid 2 spades, that's the reverse. It shows 17 or more high card points. It shows more hearts than spades. You're 5-4 or 6-5, maybe 6-4, but it's a 1-round force. It's a strong bid. Now I'm going to reverse the table and I'm B responder. Responder, you bid 1 no trump on your first turn. Your partner bid a minor suit. What's your bid? With 5 to 8 points and a fit, 4 or 5 cards of the suit, you pass. Bear in mind that you may well be in a 7-card fit, but you don't have enough strength to elucidate. You probably don't have a fit anyway, so get out where the going's good. If you bid 2 of partner suit, you probably have a doubleton. You have at most 10 high card points, or you have 3 small and a little weaker hand. If you bid 2 spades after partner opens a heart, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It's called the impossible 2-spade bid. We're going to cover that a little more detail down the road. Two no trump shows 10 to 12 high card points. You don't have a fit and stoppers and other suits. That's the upper range of your original bid. If you raise openers minor, you have 5 card support and anywhere from 10 to 12 high card points. If you raise partners major to 3, that's the limit raise kind of thing with 3 card support. But make the note that if you have a good 3 card support, you may want to do a Bergen raise or a limit raise depending on your system. A new suit at the 2 level shows 5 to 9 high card points in a 6 card suit. It implies you don't have a good fit with partner's second suit. At this point, you're looking for anything to play. If you bid a new suit at the 3 level without a jump, you should have a good 6 card suit or an excellent 5 card suit and 5 to 11 high card points. If you jump to the 3 level, you have an excellent suit with 10 to 11 high card points.
We will continue with the 1 no trump semi-forcing sequences tomorrow. See you then.